How to operate the Thermo King APU unit. If you hold this button in, that puts it on standby. And on standby, what that does, if you're not running your heat or your air conditioning at the moment, but you're running your microwave, television, whatever, the batteries get low, it'll automatically kick the APU on and charge the batteries back up. On any of this, if you turn the key on any truck I've ever had, it turns all this off. But if you would want heat, it's set over here on heat right now. You can either flip it like I just did there, or you can just scroll this back and forth, and then that will start flashing. And then you just set to wherever temperature that you want. If you wanted to run the fan, you put it over here on fan, and then this dial here does your fan speeds. If you wanted to go over here to air conditioning, it would be the same. If it was already there, you would just dial this back and forth, or flip it over there and that'll start flashing. You set it to whatever temp that you want. If you want to shut it off, either turn the key on or hold this down and it'll shut it all off. Now myself, when I park, see right now it's all off, so if I was to drive the truck and then shut the truck off, it'll just stay in this mode right here and the APU won't be active at all. Now if I was to hold this to standby, then now I take off and I drive the truck and I park the truck later on and I shut it off, it'll automatically go to standby. So if the batteries get low while the truck's parked, it'll fire the APU up and charge the batteries. Myself, if it's wintertime or summertime and it's real hot, even when I park the truck for the weekend and our company actually wants us to do that, I go ahead and put the heat on while it's parked, and obviously that keeps all my shit from freezing inside the truck, you know, all my canned goods, my GPS, my laptop, tablet, all that stuff. But then it also keeps the battery charged and it cycles coolant through the engine, so it keeps the engine block warm so you don't have to plug the truck in. I'm from Michigan, so there's many times where I get to work and it's 10 below zero and the truck probably wouldn't start without this thing running. And another little pointer that I've ran into is if your truck goes into the shop for service and then you get back in it and now all of a sudden your APU won't work, just go inside the APU, open up the panel, and right inside there there's an off-on switch. A lot of times the mechanics will shut the APU off outside the truck so it's not firing up while they're working on the truck.